So cold emails are going to be a pain in the bottom, okay? They cold emails and cold videos is what I'm gonna actually get into in this video. Now, it's a pain in the butt, okay? Because you got to send out like 100 of them before you get a result, 50 of them before you get a result. It's bad. But the way that I've got it down to a pretty good method where if you use this template, you can typically get good results. The one thing that you're going to want to track the most with cold emails is open rates and click-through rates. So if you don't have an automated email responder, you need to get one. You should be able to track this. You want to be able to see who's opening emails and who's clicking on the emails, okay? Now, with that being said, don't send out more than 50 a day, because that's a fast way to get put into the junk folder, right? Honestly, 20 is probably a good number. 20 a day. Send out 20. And honestly, my advice is to make them custom. Okay, I kind of mentioned in the last videos that you want to kind of like give them a compliment. In this template that I'm going to give you this share file for plastic surgeons, the one that I did. I don't have a compliment in here. Okay, so just remember that you're going to want to add like open with a compliment. Hey, I got pulled into your awesome website. I saw that it was great. Couldn't help but notice this. Okay, so don't forget that you want to give them a compliment before you start pointing out all the pain points to them. Okay, so just to kind of give you an overview of what it is that I'm talking about in this email. And I'll walk you through it real quick. This subject line, by the way, it's probably the best one that I've had. Quick question about their business, their website, because it could be business related to them, so they feel obligated to open it up. Oh, well, I better answer their question. What if they're a customer? So you get a better open rate with that one. It's worked, right? Now everything else, there's no science. It's not an exact science, okay? To this, so it's all about testing. So if you're not getting open rates, you got to change your subject line. If you're not getting click-through rates, then you need to change your copy, your ad copy. Now in this case, I put a thumbnail here because I'm gonna get to it and explain it. But this helps with click-through rates, because whenever somebody sees that play button, people just want to press it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny, but it really does help. And I'll show you how to make it too, how you can make your own custom one. Now, I put my friendly face. Smile, showing teeth, shows friendliness. Monkeys, it's a form of aggression. Humans, not so much. You see teeth and you're like, hey, I like this person. I see their teeth. So people don't take that to heart. I don't think they understand that. Show your teeth when you smile. All right? It makes you an attractive person, and people trust you. Goes back all the way into the video for the 3 R's, right? You want to earn respect, relationships, and rapport. All right, so let's talk about it. Hello, Dr. Blank. This is where obviously you would insert their name. My name is Jason Ulibarri. I run a DM agency. Why do I say DM agency and not digital marketing agency? Because there are spammy words that the filters for all the servers will find it and throw you in the junk folder. Okay, so and again, why you can't send out 100 emails every single day, because you're going to get put in the spam folder. The servers are going to see it. So you want to make variations in all your emails too. Okay, that's why I'm not a big fan of scrapers too, because you don't actually know how many people are getting the email. Anyway, so I run a DM agency called Virtuous Industries LLC here in Arizona. I came across your website today when searching for plastic surgeons in local city, and noticed that you didn't show up in the map section, okay, of the organic results. And you can throw in a little jab right here. It's like out of the 20 other of your competitors, whatever. I attached a few screenshots of your versus a couple local surgeons, blah, blah, blah. So basically what I was doing is I was taking screenshots of the backlinks. I talked about that in the previous video. You can count their backlinks. So what I was doing was like, seriously, the competitor 1 would have like 71,000 backlinks. Competitor 2 would have 56,000. And then when I show them that theirs, they would have like two backlinks, right? Created a huge pain point when they see that, and it's highlighted in red, so they're like, that's one of the very first things that they see, and they're like, wait, what? That's like the first thing when they actually do respond to the email. They're like, you're kidding me, how do I fix that? And it's a great way to jump on the call. And I did get a lot of leads this way, okay, and a lot of sit downs and Zoom calls. So this does work. You have to send out a lot of emails, but it does work. Trust me. And you gotta mess around with the wording too. So I attached a couple screenshots of yours versus a couple local surgeons in your area who are on top, letting them know that the competition's beating them out. I made a short video explaining some of the simple solutions. Now, my advice is don't make the video first. I did that. Those are called cold videos, and they're a waste of time. Okay, you take time, 3-5 minutes making a video, and people don't even open your email. So don't make the video. Make the thumbnail. And then down here, this is affecting your practice. Basically, the screenshots indicate the backlink counts for your site compared to a couple competitors in the Valley. And this was for Arizona, so you can change that to whatever. They call it the Valley in Phoenix. These help qualify or disqualify if you are relevant in the search. And it just goes on to say, is this a good email address to send you this short video? If so, please send a quick reply, and I'll gladly send it right over. Otherwise, just let me know. Notice how I didn't say, otherwise, I'll just leave you alone or whatever. No. Hey, let me know. Give them a call to action. Take action. Reply to my email. Talk to me. Let me know. Is this a good email? And a lot of times they're like, yes, this is a great email. This is fine. Go ahead and send it over. And then you send over the video. Now, I make my videos on Loom, okay? And the cool thing about Loom, and I'm going to show you here, and I also have you. I'm giving you this whole swipe file. So it's 3 emails, a couple follow-ups, and the thing right here. So I'm going to jump over into this. And I'm going to show you that I make it on Canva. So I can literally just go in and change the doctor's name and the practice name and the local city, and that's it. And then I just hit download. I have a new thumbnail, and I paste it to every individual email. It takes a lot of work, but they like seeing custom stuff like that. It makes them want to click it, right? It makes them want to reply to the email. It's kind of cool. So what I'll end up doing is when they do respond, I have to make a video and create more of a pain point so I can get them on a call, right? So when I use Loom, and you'll notice that it's got my current video, which is like the same picture that you're talking about, but it's not gonna come up right now because I'm running my camera off the recording software. So notice how Loom has this. So even if you don't like having your picture, you can put another picture, which by the way, I had this made on Fiverr. You can go get cartoon picture made of you, okay? So it's pretty cool. So you can have this up, that way they kind of see you and see who they're talking to. But when you show them their face, they're actually, I can't tell you how many people were impressed. Like I'd make videos just like this, how I'm making with you. And people are like, wow, you were so comfortable on camera. I can't believe that. I could never do that. I could never do that, right? So it's kind of like another trust factor, right? They're like, wow, this guy must know what he's talking about because he looks like a pro, right? He's doing something that's awesome that I could never do. So it just helps for the relationship. So and the cool thing about Loom is that once you're done and you click after you record and you click the check mark that's right there, it pops up in a new tab, and then you copy that link, right? And then when you're in your email, you just highlight the thumbnail, right? Just highlight it, and then the email will tell you can insert a link. Most emails, you can insert the links. That way, if you do the cold video, you can put it in the thumbnail, but I don't suggest that. But the follow-up email, you can create a second thumbnail, which I didn't put it in this, a second thumbnail that's also enticing for them to pick it up. And on that second thumbnail, I just have this spot right here. On that second thumbnail, you can put the link there, right, for your video and be like, yeah, sure, here's the video. And anyways, that's the whole gist of cold emails and cold follow-ups. I also almost forgot. Don't want to forget this. This is actually the most important part. The one thing that I've noticed, the shorter the email, the more results I get. So this text right here might not work for your niche. Like if you're doing shoe salesman, I don't know, whatever your niche is, this particular text might not appeal to them. Okay, so you're going to have to test things out and try them out. And so I constantly was trying to make this as short as possible. Be like, hey, backlinks, short, blah, blah, blah. And I compact it into this tiny little email because people are busy. Shorter the email, the better, the faster they are at reading it, and the more they're gonna make a quick little reply back to you. Okay, so you want to fill it with content and let them know what you're all about and create that pain point, but you want to do it with as little text as possible. It's tough. It's tough to do, but honestly, the shorter the email, the better the results. And you'll notice like the replies, how the emails are really short, right? Because a lot of people want to write their life story, and they're like, if I no, it's a way to get people to roll their eyes in the back of their head. Don't do a long story. Make it quick. All right. So that's this one. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions too, because this and hit me up in the Q&As, because this is really good stuff, and I really feel for you if you had to do this, because I had to do this and it was painful. I know. So if you're doing it, hit me up for support, because I know what it's like, and stick with it. It'll get results. Trust me, it does. You will get results as long as you keep going. All right.